is the area you do your ironing. So we're gonna make that area actually functioning even when you're not using it. I'm gonna introduce you to Rebecca Wood. She is back and she's holding that old dinosaur that maybe you still have and you have to pull it out of the closet, or maybe you leave it out and it takes up space you don't want it to take up. And then you try to open it up and you end up—
This too, wait.
Yeah, you smash your fingers and you hear that awful sound.
You gotta get the right size.
Oh gosh,
and then they're wobbly. You know, the bottom line is we've all dealt with this. This is the only thing we've had our entire lives, and that's what Improvements does.
Okay, this is the thing that we have taken our ironing center, and we'll tell you how this is gonna replace that, but it's actually gonna do so much more. We originally sold this at $100.95, and it's a big customer pick at $100.95 today. Clearance priced at $71.95. That is by far our lowest price. We're doing it on FlexPay at $23.98, and we have 3 color choices. This is the floral. Right in front of me is the script, which is a beautiful gray. It's like antique postcards. And then right here we have the toile. But if someone's never seen it before, Rebecca, we're gonna show them how this will not only take the place of their ironing board, but it's gonna do so much more than that.
So much more. And we are calling it an ironing center, but because you can conceal that ironing board completely and nobody can even see it, this is just really a beautiful storage piece in any room of the house. It's gorgeous. So you can see very simply in seconds, it becomes a full-size ironing board. That's so important. Not only that, it's extremely plush. That's important not only because it looks better, but your ironing job is made easier too, because it will just go and smoothly across. Then when you're not using it, you just simply put it down and look at how beautiful you get these beautiful baskets. They're reversible. So we have this gorgeous woven design on this side, but if you wanted to have all the fabric, that's on the other side. You can use these on the actual shelving unit or use these elsewhere, and then you have double the storage because of this sturdy metal construction that you could put your big box items and your iron and everything that you need. So you've got 3 oversized baskets. It's on wheels, and it will go wherever you want to go. Just like that, 2 of those wheels lock. And then when you're ready to do your ironing, you just pop it up.
Well, you know what? And the thing is, it's pretty too. So you're gonna want, I mean, you can easily leave this out. A lot of us don't leave our ironing board out because it's not pretty and it takes up a lot of space. This, because you can collapse it, does not take up that same amount of space. Plus, you're gonna be utilizing the storage. And I don't know anybody out there who doesn't want more storage. So again, get rid of that old ironing board. You don't have to pull it out anymore. Get yourself some extra storage, and you're gonna be using this for a multitude of different reasons, right?
You really, really will. And I wanted to show you for the exact same footprint, because with this guy, you always have to prop it up against a wall. For the same footprint that you're using to be able to prop up your old ironing board, you're getting all of that extra storage and space, and it's so much prettier and so much better. And you will never, ever, ever have to hear that.
It's like
ever again.
Fingernails down a chalkboard. The script, which is the gray, which is a wonderful neutral and just a very beautiful look. This is the most limited. So if you love that script, my favorite is actually the toile, which is the white background and then the beautiful French toile.
French provincial kind of a look. Isn't it gorgeous? It is beautiful.
Gorgeous. And then of course we have the floral, which is perfect for, you know, really every time of the year, every season of the year.
You know what I love about the floral?
What's that?
It's got that, what is considered the color of the year, that living coral color that is so hard to really bring into your house. What an easy way to be able to bring it into your house without having to pick up a paintbrush. And I love that all of the colors, no matter what you choose, the metal will go with it. So you can see this is a gorgeous kind of an ivory. You've got that gorgeous wicker wood or the fabric. They're reversible and collapsible. With the gray, you've got the gray, beautiful metal shelving. And then again, you've got the white wicker with the fabric. You just decide simply like that or like this, however you want to display it. And then with isn't it beautiful? It's a stark black, which is gorgeous against that beautiful white background. black woven, or the fabric here as well. So.
Okay, $71.95. So now, instead of just having an iron, you have an ironing center and a storage unit as well, and one that looks really, really good. And because it's on wheels, even if you wanted to use this for bathroom storage, you just wheel that right out of the bathroom into the bedroom or the hall or wherever you want to do your ironing.
I love it.
You're not limited by just putting it where you would put your iron.
People use this for coffee carts.
Exactly.
People use it for their makeup cart. However you want to use it. I love it too. If you're not blessed enough to have your own craft room, here's your craft room on wheels. Look at how much you can store in these oversized, beautiful baskets. And you have that instant workspace because it will open right up that you could do any kind of iron-ons or appliques, your hot glue guns. But look at everything you're able to store just like that. So great for crafting.
Think about this too for college dorm rooms because the girls are gonna need that ironing board, but there's nowhere to store an ironing board. I remember when I was in college, I had one of those little things that you put in the drawer, and it was like a half of an ironing board, and you could never really iron on it. And you know, you want your clothes to look amazing, so you're gonna have to iron. This is a full-size ironing board, but then they're gonna be able to use the storage as well.
Exactly, exactly. So pedestal sinks, the bathrooms with the pedestal sinks, no kind of storage there. It's perfect for that. If you do want to use those baskets, you can. If you wanted to store them away, look at this. It's a storage solution, not a storage problem. I love this. However, I am a basket fanatic.
I love baskets.
I love baskets. And how expensive are baskets? They are so expensive. You're getting 3 gorgeous baskets.
By the way, they just told me in the script we're down to 250. So if you love this gray, and I believe the gray was the most popular the first time we had this on.
It's such a gorgeous way to get that pop of color. And I love how romantic it looks. It looks like a little French postcard. Beautiful. The white woven side is, here's the way I like to display it as well. Or, don't know if you guys have noticed, but on my Facebook feed, the last room everyone's redoing is the laundry room.
Okay.
So one of the ways you could make your whole entire laundry room over with just this one piece, get a shelf above your washer and dryer, use the baskets up there.
Smart.
You're doubling your storage capacity and you're making it all look like one cohesive decor.
I love it, but you gotta get these before they're officially sold out because they were a big customer pick at $100.95. Now taking them down to our best price ever, which is $71.95 on FlexPay for under $24. We do have the last and the final few of these available with the script probably selling out either in this presentation or the next presentation. We have that floral and we have the toile, which is the black and white. So they're absolutely beautiful, at the same time practical and functional because all of the storage that they give you. And then that ironing board, the full-size ironing board.
In fact, we can even show you a little bit of the compare to see you really are getting a full-size ironing board. 2 of those caster wheels lock in place, so it's not going to be wobbly like the other guy.
Well, but and more padded, because how many times those, it's almost like they're bony. They have those bony skeletons in them, and you try to iron your clothes and you get those marks.
You get the marks, especially on your skirts. It always happens to me with skirts. Look at how flimsy this is. If I can turn it around, look at how flimsy this is. But when I come here, when I push that, look at how plush that is. I mean, that is going to make a difference on all of your ironing. It's going to be done faster because your iron will just glide right over top.
It's true. And then when you're done, all you're going to do, you just pop that right up and it collapses back down. So it's that simple and easy.
That simple. And I love that 2 of those lock into place.
Yeah.
So you know what? When we're talking like your guest bedroom, perfect for your guest bedroom. Maybe you don't want a full dresser in there. You can put everything that your guests will need, whether it's the laundry room or whatever they're gonna need, you can put those into the baskets. Then they can actually use it, but have the storage that they need while they're staying at your house.
Well, and they're just, again, they're just so pretty because a lot of those, like if you think about the alternatives, if you think about those little plastic drawers, those are just not cute. You don't wanna leave those out. You know, again, you need that ironing board, but then where do you put it? This is gonna be the best of both worlds because you're gonna have the ironing board, doesn't look like an ironing board, you leave it collapsed until you need it, but then all of that storage. But I love your idea. By the way, fewer than 200 in our script. I love the idea that Rebecca gave us though for the laundry room of taking these baskets out and putting them on the shelf and then using these shelves as storage. So you really have then multiplied, you've doubled your storage.
Exactly, you've doubled that storage with these gorgeous baskets that you can put anywhere in the house really if you wanted to. And then you still can can put all of your big box items, your Nellies, those tubs of Nellies that we have and we love, your hot tools, you can put your hot tools here, anything that you need. And look at how much that they're going to store, because where is all this stuff going to typically be? On top of your washer and dryer, mucking it up, making it all look, you know, so disorganized, and you feel disorganized. Such an easy way to get organized in any room, but yet have that ironing board on demand when you need it. And if you're not gonna use the baskets, if you just don't need them for some reason, they do collapse down to nothing.
Yeah,
so.
I think we can always find use for baskets.
Right?
You really can, and especially when they look this good. We've got about a minute and a half remaining to shop, so I'll show you all the color choices again. Here's your floral, and that floral has a variety of different shades of green, but it does have that hot coral color that is the color this year, and it's on more of like a vanilla bean background, so it's a beautiful, you know, like a gorgeous kind of off-white background, and you've also got the off-white metal. The most popular and the most limited, and fewer than 200 left, about 150 now left of the gray script. So I would say this will probably be the last time you see the gray script, and it's always been our most popular. It has the gray metal to the design, and it also has the gray and white. That's my favorite. I love the toile.
It's got this beautiful kind of print, French provincial kind of a print. You can see the little boy and the little girl, very romantic. If you have any kind of a cottage or a farmhouse, it'd be beautiful with that. And again, you do have that stark metal construction for the shelving and the beautiful black woven too. I really, really like the way that one looks.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. The origami large rack, the biggest that we offer from origami, is coming up at a fantastic price. Rebecca, thank you. We'll see you back throughout the weekend.
Sounds good. Happy Memorial Day.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, lots of great things coming up. Like I said, origami, the large rack on the way, but now we're gonna tell you more about what's going on right here this weekend.